because the entrance is like a one-way mirror. So as soon as I walk through, the bloke walks out and stops me. And, you know, if someone refers me, they get 2 weeks free. And by the end of it, he was such a good salesman, mate. I took the free trial.
Welcome back to Critical Banter, the podcast that brings the Friday drinks chat to you. This week's episode, once again, bringing back the quickfire tier list. So we'll go through a bunch today. But before that, trap the week, we've got me, Miguel, we have Rowie.
G'day.
And no Sen and no Kushagra. It's a duos episode once again.
Migs, I got to ask, this happened this week. Previously, I think last week or the week before, I said, I'm off Anytime Fitness. I'm now a fitness passport man.
I think that was literally last week.
Last week, yeah. Well, this week I was with some friends. We were doing some co-working in the city, and then they're like, "Oh, do you want to go to the gym?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, no dramas." But they have the same.
I've got my passport, mate.
No, I have the passport, but the passport, you know, no good with certain gyms. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
So the gym that they wanted to go to, they both have a membership, and my fitness passport, unfortunately, did not grant me access to said gym.
Okay.
So it was maybe like 6:45 or 6:30-ish when we were getting into the gym. And they're like, oh, there's, you know, it's staffed. But I'm like, oh, I'll just go there and I'll ask for a
day pass.
A day pass, like a one-time trial situation, right? So I go there and there's no one at the reception. So, man, I'm thinking, happy days. Time to sneak through,
What?
boys.
Day pass free today?
Yeah, absolutely.
Who would have thought?
How good is this? So it's the classic train maneuver, right? You tap and then there's 2 people go behind the gates.
Oh, there's like gates.
There's gates to stop you entering.
Right, okay.
Right? So it's not like you just open the door and then you go in. There's gates. So I go behind him trying to sneak through.
So you're bumming your mate as you're going in.
Yeah. And turns out it is staffed because the entrance is like a one-way mirror. So as soon as I walk through, the bloke walks out and stops me.
Oh, the shame, mate.
Dude, hella shame. So my friends, cowards at this point, have just walked through.
Oh my God. So they've left you
to
deal with the bloke that's about to confront you.
So he's like, oh, so you're trying to sneak in, are you? And then at this point I was like, the truth is I wasn't going to sneak in. The truth of the matter was I wanted a day pass. So I said, look, no, sorry, I didn't see anyone and I was just looking for a day pass. Now, previously, I have already had a day pass at one of these gyms before. So he's giving me the form to sign. So he's obviously not happy with me at all.
Fair enough.
But he's having to I guess entertain my request to give me a day pass, right? So I'm thinking about joining the gym. Like, so, where do you go right now? Like, Snap Fitness. Like, are you moving around the area? I'm like, yep, yes I am. And so I'm giving him all this sort of gear. He gives me the form to fill out. I've given it obviously a fake name, fake email address, and fake number. Right?
John Smith, play on.
No dramas. And then at this point, my friends come back because I think I actually think they didn't know what happened. So they come back and see me getting confronted by this guy and I'm filling out some form. Then he's like, oh, so you're thinking of signing up? Right now we have like a Christmas in July special. And at this point, I'm feeling so much shame. Like, so much. First of all, the execution of getting caught sneaking to the gym is just shameful, to be perfectly honest. And he tells me the offer of the Christmas in July. It's like, 30 days free and, you know, you get the...
No joining fee.
There's a joining fee. There's like a $49 instead of a $99 joining fee, whatever, right? And, you know, if someone refers me, they get 2 weeks free. And by the end of it, he was such a good salesman, mate. I took the free trial. So now you
have the passport and the trial at the moment.
I'm back to 2 gyms again, you know, after being free. But
did you read the clause on how to escape?
No, I think, he told me, the thing is, right, I was so rattled and he knows it's a fraud because I didn't ask how much the gym cost. I didn't ask, you know, is it a monthly thing? There was no follow-up questions. I was honestly just signing whatever he wanted me to sign.
Do you know he had you on strings? I think
he did. So now I have a 30-day free trial to this gym, which I'm hoping to cancel at some stage.
I think you should look into the bylaws and see
where I'm at.
Like how much notice you have to, maybe it's a 30-day notice situation. Maybe it's who knows?
I should look into that.
Did you pay the joining fee?
So this is the thing. I didn't pay any fee, but they have my credit card details on file.
Mate,
but I paid nothing.
I think I should change a credit card at this point.
Oh, you reckon cancel it?
I reckon because when you cancel, I reckon there's going to be some sort of you still got to pay this. You still got to pay this. So, mate, I'd read up. I'm surprised you didn't learn from your last mistake.
Dude, that's
and read the contract.
There was no contract, bro. Bro just started giving me stuff to sign.
So bro said, put your credit card details here.
Yeah.
And I'll let you in the gym.
The thing is, I should have just done a day pass, right? But I thought like any reasonable person would have I don't know. Like,
so in your mind, you were thinking you were acting as how a person that was actually interested
exactly.
would act.
Any reasonable person, if they saw 30-day free trial, would do it. But anyways, more shame came along because I'd entered a burner, like email address, phone number, and name, like in the initial signing, right? I don't even have the documentation. So I don't even know how I'm going to get out of this.
How do you get yourself into this situation? So to recap, fake name, fake phone, fake email, real credit card.
Absolutely real credit card.
Oh, mate. So me saying read the contract, you can't even.
I have no idea where this contract is. No idea. It's in some mailbox.
So what's the play now?
Robert9at hotmail.com, I believe.
So the play now is you need this contract.
The play now is like...
How do you get it?
I have to just call them up and be like, hey, sorry.
Can you send it to my other email?
There's a typo in the email. You know, it's not Robert. It's actually this. I don't know what I need to do, but I need to do something because otherwise I'm going to be stuck in another membership.
The worst is if the name you put was complete... Is the name at least similar to yours? So you can get by like a... typos type stitch.
Yeah. And the number as well is like, instead of 800 at the end, it's 801, for instance.
So it's not like Jonathan Zhang. Sorry, man, I actually wrote a couple letters wrong.
No, I didn't. I mean, I'm glad I had that foresight.
All right.
So
yes, call up ASAP, some might say. Get the contract in your hands as soon as possible and see what you can do. I swear to God, next week if I hear, oh, mate, $200 missing from my account.
And this is quite a premium gym, you know?
I think I know what gym you're talking about.
Yeah. That's a number in the name.
Yeah.
Gosh, well, I actually do not know how this happened. Anyways.
Surely it's a, oh yeah, I'd be down to sign up, but I just want to try it out today.
But that's what
I'll pay for the day pass today.
The 30-day free trial, just like any reasonable person would have taken that.
How much is the day pass?
I think the day pass was also free. I think you can do the thing where you like trial the gym for free for the first time and they just have your details as like compensation.
I'll tell you, if I was in your shoes, mate, I wouldn't have signed up for a free trial.
Would you have taken the day pass?
I would have taken the day pass. I think your problem was you started this agreeing with what he was saying. You're moving in the area, you're looking for a new gym.
Mate, sales 101. He just got me to say yes and then I was in the door. But yeah, I mean...
Just want to go to the gym with the boys. Happy to pay for a day pass if I need to. I didn't blame it on him. I didn't see you out front. I didn't know what I needed to do, but
I did say all this.
Yeah.
But
so stand your ground.
But I think everyone knew what was happening. What's your policy on sneaking people into the gym? Because actually previously before that, we were talking about like ethics and like right and wrong. And
I would never sneak anyone in the gym ever.
Have you been fined for that?
No, of course not. I've been, if anyone's listening, I've been warned.
You've been warned.
I've been warned sternly.
And how did that make you feel?
It put me off.
Oh, so now you're anti-sneaking? I think I've made
of course.
I think I've made these boys anti-sneaking deluxe.
Like, I would be too, mate.
But to be fair, they didn't even get warned because both of them have them. They just, mate, this guy just grilled me deluxe for like
because to be fair,
minutes.
If they just walked off, you're just sneaking behind a random at this point.
Yeah,
optically.
True. But then they came back, so he knew that I was with them because he did say, "Oh, you were trying to sneak in."
Yeah, but I think he realized he already had you in the back of his pocket, mate. So,
but it's
no
fine.
need to accost these other boys.
Look, the commission check will not be coming his way as long as I can get my hands on the contract.
You just need to figure out the moral of the story. You got to figure out how to sneak people in. Really, some gyms have a way, other gyms have a different way. You got to figure it out.
I think if it was not staffed, easy days.
There's no like, oh yeah, because it's a gate. There wouldn't be like a motion detector or anything.
So I think not staffed is fine. But
so you tell me your friends, the regulars at the gym, don't know where the staff sit, nor what time do they leave.
Well, no, they knew that it was going to be staffed. They knew it was going to be staffed, but the staff wasn't sitting there, and they didn't warn me, or they didn't tell me about this one-way. Bro, what's going on here? The one-way mirror situation.
So were the staff let me just visualize this properly. So you walk in.
There's a desk.
So that's where the stuff should be.
I believe the stuff should be there, yeah.
So then your friends were thinking, oh, the stuff must have left.
Correct.
Because they're on their regular location.
Or they're just in the gym somewhere.
Right. So is this also a timing thing?
How so?
As in you timed it that, or is there after this one-way mirror situation, was there a second spot the staff usually are?
No, they're in the one-way mirror.
So they just so happen to be there, is what you're telling me.
Well, I don't know. Like, I'm not regular at this gym. I don't know where they hang out. You know what I'm saying?
Or they're like revenue raising, like speed cameras that hide in the bushes.
No, because there's computers. I think their office, that's their office.
All right, so they're in a regular location your friends probably should have known staff could be in. Is what you're saying.
I think
they weren't just like walking around the gym floor and so happened to cross paths as you snuck in.
Yeah. They were working in their
So it's your friend's fault, is what I'm saying now.
Thank you. Let's take all blame off me. I love this. This is what I
should have warned you, mate. They should have said, oh, there could be staff in this second bloody location.
Yes, but it's fine.
You have a good workout? You hit the vitamin C showers?
Not as satisfying as I think it could have been.
Did you have a feeling in your stomach that, what have I done?
Not really, because then I signed up to the gym. Then I was like, well, now I feel like a fool for signing up. I got the card and everything. And then I was a bit worried about, where this email is going to. There was no vitamin C shower at this location.
Right. Well, look into it, right? That's all I'm saying.
I'll look into it. All right. Another thing that crossed my desk this week was actually sort of on Twitter. So a US startup called Lemon Lime. They're like an AI company. And they had like a party.
Lemon Lime.
Lemon Lime is the...
Oh, they had a party.
They had a party.
Was it a lime party?
It was a lemon lime party.
Okay. It's not a lime nor a lemon party.
No, neither of those two.
So this lemon lime party.
Correct. The lemon lime party, basically he had a party to maybe launch his product or whatever. And as part of the party, he was like, you know what? What would be a great idea? Let's get a tattoo artist to come in and do like these flash tattoos, right? Novel. Interesting.
Yes.
I'd be keen on that. Then he posts on LinkedIn afterwards. He says, 7 people left our YC after party with permanent tattoos. We hosted a YC startup school after party at the Lemon Lime office to meet exceptional people and find out which of them are just as crazy as we are. That's why we brought an actual tattoo artist to our party and offered an instant interview to anyone who got a lemon lime tattoo. We are bold. We take risks. And we do things that haven't been done. Being committed to our mission is paramount, prerequisites for building the future. If you're reaching out for us to apply to a job, you might want to take notes. I love Lemon Lime. So essentially, he is offering a job interview, a chance at a job, if you decide to tattoo his logo on your skin permanently.
Oh, it's his logo. It's not tattoo of choice.
No, it's you tattoo Lemon Lime on your skin for the rest of your life and you get an interview.
You go to stage 2, except not stage 1.
Not stage 1.
Not even the job.
So apparently 7 people did this.
I reckon 0 got a job.
I have no idea. But he then gets a lot of backlash. A lot of backlash.
What are they saying? What are the people saying?
Well, their main gripe was that, mate, it's like a very dystopian thing. Like in this current world, it's like quite hard to get jobs. You know, they're hard to come by. This bloke's like treating it as the Hunger Games, like get us branded so you can have a chance to get a job. And obviously, like if you're in a desperate situation and you need a job, like you probably do this.
This coercion? This is some sort of something. There's a word for this.
No, it's like, I don't know, it's just unethical. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if it's coercion or what. It is coercion.
It's like preying on people's desperation.
Yeah, so I think that's what people were not about, right? Because they think like instant tattoos, flash tattoos, that's fine. That's a great idea, you know?
Yeah, let me rub it off in 2 weeks.
No.
Oh, you mean?
Even if it's permanent. Like have a tattoo artist, they're doing tattoos. Mate, no dramas. But the offer to have a job interview, if you get our logo, mate, that is not ideal.
Would you do it?
Would I get a tattoo from
Anthropic. You go to a party right now. Anthropic.
For a chance at a job or a job?
You get a final round interview.
Oh, that's generational wealth, though. See, I shouldn't be having to make this decision. Like his thesis is like if you're dedicated enough to get a tattoo of us, then you're dedicated to the job, which is not. I don't
It's
think
not
that's
true.
That's not the same thing.
You're getting the crazies that are willing to do things, not necessarily hard workers,
Yeah.
dedicated to the job.
It's actually more of a signal if you didn't get the tattoo.
Yeah.
Like
Your sound body and mind. Not getting a company's logo that you don't even work. They don't even work for at this point in time.
Yeah.
They don't have any brand loyalty. No skin in the game at the moment. Now they have skin in the game, quite literally.
So he's offered an apology on Twitter. He said, "I messed up. At our after party, we offered free tattoos and said we'd be happy to interview anyone who got one. What I thought would be a fun, memorable way to meet people was in fact reckless. It came across as tying a permanent tattoo to a job opportunity, which showed poor judgment. Even though participants chose their tattoos and no one was asked to get our logo,
Oh, yep, good.
I should have understood the pressure and power dynamic created by connecting tattoos to hiring. Regardless of that intent, turning a celebration of personalized art into a company stunt was poorly exercised judgment. We've taken the post down and spoken to anyone who has participated. We're also ready to cover any associated removal costs, blah, 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 blah. For the facts, interviews were available to everyone regardless, is what he says." So imagine that, mate. You get the tattoo and then interviews for everyone, apparently. Imagine how spewing you'd be.
Were they told before getting the tattoo, you reckon? Like, oh, by the way, if you get our logo, Monday I'll see you on Zoom.
I think so. I think this guy...
I thought it was after the fact, like, oh, look at these 7 people. Let's give him a job interview.
No. It's like you go there, here's lemon lime. Mate, by the way, if you want to get a tattoo of us, just for a laugh, we'll give you a job
Here
interview.
are the 50 options for a tattoo. Pick option A, which is our logo. We'll bump you through.
Exactly. So that, yeah. Anyways, you see this and you think, mate, this is just going a bit too far. It's like...
I've on Reddit, a while ago, I subscribed to, LinkedIn Lunatics or whatever it is. I mean, there's some gnarly shit on there, man. People are posting as if it's Facebook.
Like, what do you mean? Just statuses? Like, hey guys, I'm feeling hungry.
Just like random personal things.
Yeah, see, that's a bit strange.
But then tying it back to some sort of KPI or business objective.
I have a lot of people on LinkedIn at the moment advocating for like a 7-day work week. So going the other way. No 4-day work week. It's like boys and girls, like, this is the time.
What's the logic?
The logic is like AI is advancing, blah, 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 blah. So, to take advantage of it and to be in the front and not to escape the permanent underclass. This is the musings happening. It's maybe not in the finance world or anything. I think it's specifically the tech world. So
like 7 days a week for a period of time to then not work is the vibe.
That's the vibe.
Then grow something and you'll just be rich.
And eventually you exit and then you become rich.
Kick back. Sure.
There's jobs in Sydney at the moment, offering, there's 7 days a week. It is 7 days a week. They're offering a lot of money, $400K, but you have to work. Would you take that deal? $400K a year for 7 days a week?
When you say 7 days, is it long 7 days?
It is long 7 days. It's like your family. It's like you're living and sharing everything with these people. You basically will have no external life.
Man, I see you like 2 times a week. That's plenty.
Yeah.
I see my work people 5 days a week. That's plenty. 7. No, you can't do that. 7 days. Like people say, oh, I work.
I think Sunday's chill. I think Sunday's chill.
Yeah, the Lord's Day better be.
Yeah, but it's not no work. It's just chill.
Yeah, I'm sure it's, 5 hours instead of 10 or 12, but still you're mentally always on. 400K though.
400K.
That's enticing. Yeah. Is it like investment banking? I'll do it for like half a year. I'll do it for a year.
Yeah.
Jump out.
You could do that.
I'd give it a go. I'm open. I'll give it a go. But I don't think I'd last 6 months, I reckon.
Yeah, we will check because basically this job application that I saw was like 7 days a week, but they'll cover everything. Like, don't worry about food.
So my 3 meals.
Yeah.
If I'm going to the office, my transport.
Laundry. Do not worry, bro.
My rent.
They don't think.
Or do I live in the office?
I don't think they cover your rent, but I think you're living basically in the office. There's like beds and stuff,
Oh, this is dystopian, bro.
So 400 grand, you're open to it? I think I'm not open to it. I don't know if I can. I don't think I have the dog in me.
I absolutely don't have the dog or the minerals, but I'd give it a go. I'll give it a right go, I reckon.
Okay, fair enough.
To build generational wealth. Is it based in Dubai by any chance?
No, it's
or any other
here.
tax-free havens?
It's here, bro.
Cayman Islands?
Well, there's lots of in San Francisco, but there's a few coming up here now at the moment in tech.
Maybe if I could get a tax-free then.
then you would,
much more enticing opportunity.
I agree with that. Yeah, because if you're getting 400 grand a year, then you're paying half in tax, mate. 200 grand working 7 days a week. Like, it's a lot of money, I'm sure, but still, you lose your whole life.
Exactly. I saw, speaking of logos, this reminds me of something during the World Cup. I don't know if you saw this, but I forget which country, maybe Mexico, most likely. The Mexicans were keen to get the jersey, the national team jersey to, or maybe Colombia, one of these countries, one of these it's Spanish.
Sure.
Anyways, that's besides the point. They were keen to get the jersey, but as you know, jerseys cost Australian 150, 170, 200 even.
Expensive.
It's too expensive. So there was a company, I forget what they do, maybe alcohol, maybe
do you know
something
anything
else.
about this story?
I do. Watch.
Okay, yeah.
Wait and listen. I know the important details.
Okay.
So their logo, they offered to everyone, a public offering, we'll get you the jersey, but you have to put our logo. So if you're on the YouTube on Rohit's angle, you can see that there's a sponsorship jersey on that logo in front, right? You just have to put our logo on your jersey because national team jerseys do not have any sponsorships.
Right.
Just Adidas, Nike, Puma, company logo, and then the number. There's no other external sponsors on the jersey. But they're saying, if you come to us, we'll custom make you a jersey, slap our logo on your jersey, and it'll be discounted. The discount is how big the logo is on your jersey, how big the discount will be.
Right.
So if you get a big boy logo on that jersey, they'll give it to you for free.
So let's say Lemon Lime's the company.
Yeah.
So you're saying I get an Australia kit and I slap Lemon Lime.
You get a big fuck off lemon lime.
It's on the stomach.
Yeah. But it's like huge.
Right.
It'll look nice, as in with the design, but it'll be massive. And you get the shirt for free.
Oh. And are people taking this up?
Unbelievable amount of people took this up. Yeah.
But not free though. They wouldn't take the free. They're just,
As in they probably got a respectable size.
Yeah,
and just like, oh, that'll do. That'll do me.
At that point though, why wouldn't you just get the dupe? You know what I mean? Like the bloke outside the stadium selling a jersey for probably half price. You just grab that.
That is also a fair point. But what if someone wants, I don't know, the official one?
But it's not official. Now you got Lemon Lime slapped
No, but the
across
actual shirt itself, good quality, because the fakes sometimes are poor quality. They don't look legit. Here you're getting actual authentic shirt.
I think I got no. These are a few things, right? I'm happy to get the dupes of. Football jerseys, 100%. Shorts, all day long.
Shorts out the wazoo, man.
Mate, shorts, whatever. Like, go to Bali.
I'm going Bali soon. I'll get 10.
Yeah.
And that'll last me a lifetime.
Exactly, right? So, yeah, soccer jerseys, shorts, no dramas. Honestly, perfumes, also happy to get a dupe.
I'm on the dupe perfumes as well.
Yeah, I don't think you need to get the freaking Mason Margiela replica.
The dupes are actually really good these days.
Yeah, it's because it's just chemicals. Like, if you could just reverse engineer, you get it. Like, I think what's the store in the city? Palermo, yeah.
That's a big one.
I think
their dupes sound great.
Where do I get
I'll hook you up.
Good dupes. All right. Taobao?
Nah, not Taobao, bro. Who knows what they'll put in that, bro? It'll be just vape sprayed on you.
Yeah, exactly. So there's I think with the jerseys, mate.
Well, I'm sure if you're a person that had access to a good fake, like it feels like a sports shirt, not a t-shirt, of course you'd probably just opt for that.
Yeah, and Chaka's Lemon Lime logo on it or whatever.
But I'm sure some people don't have access to those markets, and this is a brilliant marketing opportunity.
It is a good opportunity.
Look, it was in South America, and I'm talking about it here.
Yeah, that is true.
Unbelievable.
What's your rules on dupes?
My rule is growing. My rule is
expanding.
It's expanding tenfold. I think
shoes I don't do.
I think anything that has a functional use in terms of like there is some sort of science or
like technology
behind the materials, I will not do. So soccer boots, one, I wouldn't want to use because if I'm running and it just rips on me because it's poor quality, I could hurt myself, right?
Yeah.
Shoes, for the most part, probably not as well. Similar concerns. If it goes in one
direction,
one step and it goes, I could hurt something.
Zion Williamson stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you burst real ones, imagine fake ones.
Yeah.
Now, pants, socks, shorts, shirts, jackets.
Anything else.
They can go, bro. They can go straight from Taobao, Temu, whatever you want, mate.
Yeah, I think I'm agreed with that.
Because nowadays, the fake market is unbelievable.
Yeah.
You and I, as an average consumer, have access to the warehouses that make the stuff.
Well, that's my logic, right? Like, it comes from the same place.
Yeah.
You just slap a Nike logo on it, and obviously they've got associated costs that come with that. So the price goes up. I don't care about the brand.
But the fakes, I will ensure that it is of similar materials.
Mm.
Like I don't want to get a fake jersey, but it's clear, like obviously not really like it feels like a t-shirt type of vibe.
Yeah.
That I wouldn't wear. One, because it's obviously fake, and two, it's like, well, I might as well just buy a t-shirt at this point.
So you want the high quality.
Yeah.
Like you just want
Either I'm going to get something that's high quality or I'm just not going to get it.
Mm.
I'm not that desperate for all these items that I need to get. It looks like it, but it doesn't feel like it.
Yeah, okay. That's the thing. That's also like sunnies as well, mate. I lose sunnies so quickly. Like easily. Even my prescription ones, I lose them all the time. So,
Crazy.
Yeah. So
But to be fair, if you get the fake frames, you can just go to like an Oscar Wiley Specsavers.
Pop 'em in.
Mate, I need some frames for these. I need some lenses for these.
can you do that?
Yeah. They'll obviously give you,
BYO frame?
yeah, they'll give you the spiel of, oh, we'll put the lens in, but if we break it, we can't be liable because we can't replace it.
Sure.
So you sign that waiver off and they'll do it.
We talked about this, did we? We talked about something like this, but I did not know we could do
Well,
that.
you can do that if that opens your doors, mate. Get $2 Prada frames from wherever
Yeah, Vietnam.
and get real lenses.
Mm.
Like lenses, I wouldn't get fake lenses, you know what I mean? But the frame, if that breaks,
No
whatever.
dramas.
Speaking of losing things, I remember we put out either TikTok or reel yesterday about what your earphones say about you.
Mm.
And I remember the first one I did was earpods, the wired ones. And I laughed at you for saying you've got to get them because you lose your AirPods.
Yeah.
Bro, guess who lost their AirPods?
It's a bad feeling.
And guess who bought earpods?
Did you actually?
Yeah. Mate, it feels disgusting.
It does, to be fair.
Because
yeah.
I was at work and I work near the Apple store. So then I went to the Apple store at lunch and you can just grab them off the shelf, right? And just pay for them, right?
They still sell, they sell them?
They got them.
Okay.
Lightning connector, USB-C.
What are they going for these days?
It's $30, $29.
Reasonable.
Reasonable compared to so actually I've kind of lost my AirPods, right? So you know how the Find My feature for AirPods is actually quite bad.
It's shocking.
It's crap.
It doesn't work.
I think if it's in the case, it doesn't work at all.
Oh, really? So
Because it plays a sound in the pod, the earbuds.
So my problem is that it doesn't even show the last, like it shows me where they were like 6 hours ago.
Yeah, it's not like a phone or an AirTag where it's constant updating where the location is.
And
It's
then even
quite
when
bad.
it plays the sound, it's the softest sound
Yeah.
and you can only hear it if you're like 2 meters away. Anyways.
Yeah, so I had not seen them for a while. And it said it was at home. And then I've been looking around, can't find it. And then currently it says last seen outside the case like 3 weeks ago at my house. So I'm assuming that it's somewhere here, it just died. Because it says outside the case, right? So I assume it's sitting in the case. So I assume the case has run out of battery. And now because the case has no battery, the pods have now died.
Yeah.
But, you know, silver lining is it's in my house.
Are you sure?
How can it, because it changed from like in the case or some shit, whatever, to now outside the case. So the status changed.
Right.
But the location has always been here.
Okay.
So I am hopeful it is here. That's why I've invested in $29
True.
headphones, not a new pair or anything like that.
Yeah. Just to tide you over.
Yeah,
until
just to
you
tide me over
eventually
until I
find it.
actually find them. But
Yeah.
my God, have I looked for them, bro. And have I not found them? Wow.
I didn't realize that there's a status change. Like I didn't know you could check.
Because it ran out of
Inside or
battery,
outside
essentially.
case?
The case ran out of battery. It's the only reason why I know. Because it went from like last seen home to outside the case.
Yeah.
And then now it says like last seen after that here again.
Well, I hope you find the mix. That is a worse feeling losing AirPods. I'll say that.
But yeah, because you going to the Apple store, I picked them up and I'm looking, because fucking the Apple store, bro. How do I pay? How do I pay?
You got to find them.
I got to find a genius. Who's imparting his wisdom to people trying to buy MacBooks and stuff. So, mate, I've got to wait for some schmuck who's doing these $29 sales and grab someone. So while I'm waiting, I'm seeing the people you'd expect to be buying these wide headphones, grab them and also look for people. And I'm now one of them.
Well, look, they're not all bad. I do agree that it's a bit yuck having wired headphones, but
I forgot the wide Apple ones are not like noise cancelling at all.
yeah, that's
like they're not even just noise. They're not even in ear, so they don't block out any sound.
But the mic is better. Like if you're on phone calls or work calls.
What do I care? I don't hear myself.
You don't care about
I care what I hear.
the quality of.
Whatever, bro. It's all the same.
Well, speaking of the World Cup, Migs, you were going to tell me what's this privatization news of FIFA?
Oh, mate, it's all happening. So, World Cup just happened. Huge success, some might say. Ad breaks or hydration breaks, whatever you want to call it, was a representation of the monetization of this World Cup. They expanded the teams, so more games, more ads to sell. So they made a lot of money. Infantino and probably Trump made a lot of money. But this slimy rat bastard has come out and won even more money.
Greedy.
So if you don't know, what he's done is he's proposed to create a, I think, side company called FIFA Forward Enterprise, FFE.
Right.
Catchy. So the deal is all the commercial rights to any FIFA tournament or any FIFA thing. So not just a World Cup, like there's a FIFA Club World Cup, there's other FIFA events, things they hold, like rights to like the game, for example, like stuff like that, right? Any commercial thing, they're going to send to this side company.
Sure.
And that side company will act like a normal company where you can have investors and different owners and stuff. Because right now everything is owned by FIFA, which is how it should be. So it came out that I think a journalist found out that FIFA was creating this and they were going to sell 20% to private investors.
So,
and who was that private investor? The Kushner family.
Who's that?
It is Trump's son-in-law's brother or something.
Right.
So heavy connections to the Don.
Right.
Well, what a great look, first of all.
So hang on. So basically, to recap, FIFA is FIFA. Let's just call it a non-profit, right?
They are actually by letter of the law a non-profit.
Okay, so they're here. Their main mission: grow the game of football. Number one
represent
priority.
The sport.
Correct.
Globally as well. So from the top, Spain, England to like the smaller countries, their main remit is to look after them and make sure they have funding and stuff to grow the game.
So, old mate Johnny, right? He says, I want to create basically a side company and sell 20% of FIFA to that side company.
No, sell 100%.
Oh.
Put 100% of all commercials to this company.
Right.
And then from that company,
sell 20%.
20% of it will be sold to private.
To Donny.
Yeah, to Donny's and his lackeys.
Okay.
So, obviously, not very well received.
Well, it's interesting though, because the 20%, well, maybe you're going to get to this, but what I read was that it's like a voting system where all the countries will vote on what they want to do. And to make sure this passes, like what he said was basically like, if you vote yes, you get $20 million. So each country gets 20 mil. And if you times all the countries in FIFA by 20 mil, you get the exact amount of money that the investors will purchase it for. So old mate's sitting here like, this cannot fail, right? Because you've got, maybe you can hold out if you're England, 20 mil, maybe nothing. But if you're like, Ivory Coast, New Zealand, where maybe you don't have that much money.
Very small funding, very small game as well.
Curacao, Cape Verde, all these countries, $20 million, he's thinking, mate, lock them in. This is 100% going to pass. So that was what I believe his genius plan was.
Yeah, he did propose a company. Countries, if you say yes, 20 mil up front. If you say no, you're probably not going to get access to that. So at the end of the day, ultimatum really. Do you want 20 million or not?
Correct.
Right, that's the proposal. So there was worries initially.
But clever, honestly, quite clever.
Clever.
Because he's using all the money for the raise. He's saying, mate, I know this is going to be poorly received, but let's provide
as long as he gets the votes. As long as he gets the votes. Because I think the main thing for Big Gianni is his current salary from FIFA is actually not that high.
Sure. Oh, poor guy.
So by creating this company, he'll be president of this side company and his salary will go through the roof.
Correct.
So that's what's in it for him current day.
Yeah.
And obviously whatever he gets to, wank off all these other private investors, the Don, etc. So power trip as well. So big worries, bro, in the football community.
Yeah, I mean, I was reading, everyone was sitting here like...
We're selling the World Cup.
Yeah.
It's
selling the world game.
Exactly. It should be for the people, but it's now for the private investors. So I think this all broke probably start of the week or last week or something. So throughout the week, heard murmurs. But then UEFA, who are the governing body for just Europe. So FIFA's for the world, UEFA's for Europe. They came out with a big boy statement. We have unanimously decided we will not be taking part and we will be boycotting all FIFA competitions whilst this is still in talks, and we will only participate again if there's guarantees it will never happen again. So they've got their schlong out. Yeah. Unanimously decided from the Englands and the France of the world to the San Marinos, mate.
Yeah.
The people that probably need the money. And you would say, fair enough, as you described, fair enough if they actually say yes, because they might need this 20 mil. Unanimously decided we're not doing it.
So they've said that they are not going to play in a FIFA competition. No European teams.
Yeah, so imagine now Infantino trying to sell this to whoever. Oh yeah, mate, you can have the commercial rights to the World Cup, but England, Spain, Portugal, France, Germany, they won't be there. So when Curaçao play Cape Verde, you can get the profits for that.
Yeah.
That's essentially now what they're selling.
Yeah, so I just feel like a great move from UEFA.
Yeah.
Like that is honestly like, that is actually just flopping your dick out and just saying, mate, you are worthless without us.
Because they know they hold the fucking cojones to this. So then after that, CONCACAF, who I believe are North America.
Mm-hmm.
So America, Canada, Mexico's of the world. They've also put out a similar statement. Asia, which Australia are part of, have also put out a statement. But they didn't say unanimous. So there's probably some Asian countries that have
holdouts, 20 mil.
No comment. You know, they're not agreeing, but they could do with the 20 mil. So
who's left? Just Africa.
So got Africa, got the bloody South Americans. Argentina didn't say. Shock.
So that means at this point in time, the next World Cup is, mate, Africa versus South America.
Yeah.
The world is on that side of the hemisphere.
But this morning it broke. Canned.
Oh, they canned it?
Gianni has canned the proposal, saying it's not logistically possible, like feasible to go through. So now people are calling for Gianni's head.
Yeah, I think its position is untenable. Like if you make that sort of move, because I think he probably didn't even think of the fact that everyone was just going to boycott FIFA. Like he probably thought it was too big to fail. Give every country 20 million, mate, basically a lock-in.
Yeah.
Him and his henches are sitting around the boardroom table, smiling, drinking. Boys, we'll be rich. You know, as Conor McGregor says, break out the red panties, you know.
Funny enough, his chief advisor resigned.
Well, fair enough.
And you know, he said, I had no part in this. Like, I can't stand by. So he's come out saying he didn't agree.
Right, okay.
So, you know, I thought it was the same. They all agreed, mate, boys, we're going to be rich. But apparently maybe Gianni's just done this on his own, on his ones.
Gianni and I think Donny have just been chatting over this last month during the World Cup.
Hey, you need a couple more mil, Gianni? This is the idea.
It's just crazy corruption, man. This guy, Donald Trump, he's just got his fingers in so many different pies. Like even, I watched the documentary, the Kalshi and Polymarket documentary on Netflix.
There's a documentary already.
Yeah, about like the, you know, prediction markets. And turns out, mate, like Donald Trump Jr.'s, or I think Donald Trump Jr. actually, he's a strategic advisor to both Kalshi and Polymarket. So, mate,
I wonder what he advises. Definitely not how to get around the law.
Definitely not how to get around the law, and definitely not allowing his friends to insider trade and get away with that. Yeah. Definitely not any of that, allegedly. But anyways, that is I'm glad to hear that the world game will still be the world game. Privatization is just a curse. It's like
they did it with, what do they do it here? Sydney Trains or something. And it's been downhill since.
Yeah, El Jana, mate. Look, everything private investment just goes to the dogs. So I'm glad that FIFA is still, you know, a not-for-profit.
I've got one more thing, Ro, and I mentioned it to you on Wednesday. Mate, Pursuit of Jade. What a show. I thought, I'm now calling out to the people who probably are on the same boat as me. I've never watched a Chinese drama in my life. Historical drama, no less. A show set in 2,000-3,000 years ago.
Sure.
I've never watched it, but my God, did I binge watch 40 episodes of this Chinese drama and was I hooked to the gills?
Were you on 2x speed or?
I was in normal speed.
You were 1x speed?
Pausing as they reveal details to digest. And me and my girlfriend have absolutely watched the shit out of this show.
Are there that many twists? Oh, I did. I watched the first couple episodes, but very good show. Very good show. But I wasn't sitting here like, oh man, I can't wait. Because what is it about? It's about some chick who's super strong because she's a butcher.
Yeah.
And I don't really know actually what it's about because I was watching it a few months ago.
You should pick it back up is my recommendation.
Give me a synopsis.
I threw it to Zorba Smith and he said he'd watch it.
Give me a synopsis of
So the synopsis is there is this girl, Fan Changyu, of course.
Of course.
She is a daughter of this butcher family, right? And she's this butcher and stuff. And in the first episode, while she's on her butcher missions, probably I think she was selling pork to a different town. On her way back, she finds a man unconscious in the snow.
Who is he?
And she's also poor. So she's like, if I save him, I'm going to have to fund maybe some treatment or some medicine. Do I save him? Do I not? Moral dilemma. She doesn't save him. But then she turns back around and is like, I got to save him.
Twist number one.
Twist. So then she saves him. And then as the show goes on, identities are revealed. Things are woven together. Turns into a big political, backstory and stuff. Did you ever watch Game of Thrones?
Yeah, but
you understand the premise of Game of Thrones. Yeah, you know Game of Thrones, how it's like things are interwoven. There's so many power dynamics and stuff. get to that point.
Is it complicated though? Because like Game of Thrones, that's where I was, my simple brain could not comprehend the different storylines.
It's not, because the thing with Game of Thrones was there were so many different families, so many different regions, so many different things. This is toned back.
Beautiful. Okay.
But it's in Chinese. So that adds a layer of complexity. I won't lie.
That's fine. It means you have to focus and you actually have to, read the subtitles.
Yeah.
So look, I'm into it. I will pick it back up. I have had a lot of free time actually over this last month. However, no longer. So
the time may have passed.
The time may have passed, but I'll
pick it back up. That's my recommendation, man. Because I was hearing, my girlfriend was saying her friends have watched it. And it's like, oh, watch it for the guy. He's so handsome. He's so this and that.
Yeah, my mother-in-law was frothing this guy. I was watching it with my Cindy and her parents.
Yeah, famously Chinese.
Yeah, and they were frothing this bloke. He was pretty handsome. Yeah. He looks like AI generated.
Yeah, no Zhang Ling he?
No, I don't know.
Bro, come on.
Yeah, not in the zeitgeist, but look.
But everyone's frothing him.
He was quite handsome.
Right?
He looks white.
Yeah.
Is that why?
A bit pale. Nah, he's got good features. But at the start, I'm like, what is it? Me and my missus were both like, he's not that handsome.
Yeah.
Towards the end, I'm fucking frothing, man. This guy, aura galore, man.
Really?
Yeah, now on my TikTok, you scroll my feed, you know how Sen's his feed's a bit, how you going? My feed is Pursuit of Jade, mate. Thirst traps for this guy. I know the song they put on the thirst traps for this guy. I'm that deep in this.
Okay, not a spoiler. Right now, he's not got any aura because, as you said, he's lying in the snow. And at this point in time, he's still a bit feeble and weak and getting taken care of by this, would you say her name was the butcher?
Fan Chang Yu.
So, all right, fair enough. I'll give you 2 recommendations of my own. I Will Find You, great TV show about a bloke whose son was murdered, but actually it's turned out that he's maybe not dead. And so he looks for his son, but he's in jail. Second one is a show called Unfamiliar, which is a German TV show about these Russian spies and they live a double life and blah, blah, blah. Great 2 shows to add alongside your Pursuit of Jade. Now, I too binge them, but they're not 40 episodes. 40 episodes. You don't even like TV shows. So this is why I'm saying it's a big deal. Have a look at it.
Mate, if I'm recommending things to Kush, that tells you
everything.
And to recommend it, I had to come with receipts. True. I sent him the IMDb. 8.7.
It's pretty high, yeah.
So, mate, me and the people, we're on it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, quick fire tier list. So, Migs, I got a tier list for you, my dear friend. And it is bubble tea. So mine is Asian themed. So it's bubble tea. So obviously, as we know, tiers are GOAT tier, number 1. Then we have good. In the middle tier is serviceable. Then we have last resort. And finally, we have trash.
Would hate to be there.
You don't want to be. That's the worst place to be. So bubble tea brands. First up, I'll give you Gongcha.
Gongcha. It is one of those that you can find everywhere. I think is one of the better ones that are more commercialized. I'll put it serviceable.
Okay. Cha time.
Oh, has to be below Gongcha for me. It's the one that's most prevalent, but I think it's like a white person's bubble tea, man. I'll put it last resort. I did get it, but last resort.
Molly tea.
Now we're talking. Now we're talking.
Some heavy hitters.
Creme de la creme. Molly tea, you get the jasmine tea, as you know, Molly is jasmine in Chinese, if you didn't know, for the hectics. You get it with a little cream on top. Oh, man, that's class. But then you're also waiting 30 minutes sometimes for a bubble tea. But I'll put it good.
All right. Matchy.
These are popping up recently.
They are.
Can't say I'm the biggest fan, but it is on par with a little Gongcha. I'll put in good. I'll put in serviceable rather.
Share tea.
This is my personal favorite of the ones, you're in a shopping center. There's plenty of a bubble tea place. Have I put Molly tea too low now? So I'm thinking.
I might change Molly tea.
Molly tea, I'm going to put in GOAT.
Yep.
Share tea, I'm going to put in good.
All right. Then we have cocoa.
I had this in the Philippines. I think this is everywhere as well. Man. Yeah. Pretty good. Serviceable. Doesn't if I see a cocoa, I'm not, screaming from the rooftops, let's get it.
King tea.
This is a good one. King tea is a good one. It's a very good one. Have I got it much? No. But when I have got it,
fantastic.
it has tickled my loins, right? And when I see it in the shops, I'm not a bubble tea person all the time, but when I see a king tea, I'm like, this is worth my calories to go there. So good, put in good. Now that I've had a think and I've reflected, this is my confirmed list. I'm putting my life on it. This is what I'm saying. In last resort, cha time. I'd still get it, but again, not speaking to. Serviceable, we're going cocoa and gong cha. Good, we're going share tea, king tea, and matchy matchy. And as revised, goat is Molly tea. I was silly to put it anywhere else.
Beautiful. All right, what a list.
All right, Ro, I've got for you a classic topic we always go to, Sydney suburbs, but I want you to rank them based on whether you'd live in them, how keen you are to live in them, or not live in them. You know, who knows? The first one we have on the list is Bondi.
Bondi? To live in?
Not
Good.
to visit, to live in.
Good.
Good?
Maybe even goat, but just the number of backpackers there and tourists and stuff, I think it can't be in goat. Like if you give me a Bronte, if you give me like a Clavelli, if you give me something
Less touristy?
like, yeah, I mean, those are still very touristy, let's be real. You give me like a Watson's Bay, something around that area, that's goat, but Bondi, good.
Good. Next one, Parramatta, second CBD as they call it.
Parramatta has really good food, to be honest. It's just too much of a concrete jungle, I feel like. That's the only problem I have with it. So I'll put in serviceable.
Next up, we have Bankstown, 2200.
Bankstown, I mean, you're just setting me up here for absolute failure. Bankstown, I think, has phenomenal Vietnamese food, to be fair. But I did see someone take a dump on the street. And for that reason alone, it's going into last resort.
Man, it's personal experience, man. That's all you can go off. Next we have is Mossman.
Mossman is nice, but it's a little bit out of the way. And the problem is the public transport, there's no train. It's just buses, no metros. Like it's a bit hard to get to. Every one of my colleagues who's lived in Mossman has told me that the Wi-Fi and the 5G is just absolute garbage.
They don't have NBN?
Well, I don't know if, well, maybe they do, but my colleague didn't have. And again, this is just my personal, these are my experiences. So Mossman for me is serviceable.
Serviceable. Next up, Castle Hill.
Well. Castle Hill, this is an interesting one. Close to my heart, personally. Has the metro, tick. Has Castle Towers, probably the least confusing shopping centre amongst the major shopping centres.
Famously, though, no towers.
No towers. So who knows what they were thinking when they named it. I would say it's pretty safe. I would say public transport is great. I would put this in good as well.
You mentioned before Vietnamese food. Next is Cabramatta.
Oh, for food alone, this might go in. This is a pretty good one. But I mean, if you think about if we look at the lists of crime statistics, Cabramatta is not in the top 10, but it's carbering it.
It's thereabouts.
Now, is this me as a single person or with a family or, what's
it's open to interpretation. You right now.
Cabramatta, I'm also putting in serviceable with Mossman and Parramatta. Can you believe?
What a group. All right, next up we have is Newtown.
Newtown is good. Food options are great, easily accessible, very close to the city. I think cheap as well, fantastic. I put Newtown in good.
Couple more. Cronulla.
Okay. I've never actually even been to Cronulla.
Neither have I.
So all I know is it has beaches and it has riots. So, you got yin and yang. So I'll put this in maybe last resort. It's pretty far away.
Shout out to the Shire. Second last one, Chatswood.
Chatswood is goat. Yeah, Chatswood's
what
pretty
makes a
good.
goat?
Mate, again, the food options, unbelievable. Close to the city, you'll never afford it. So if you're living in Chatswood, mate, you're already doing well. If you sell that house, unbelievable. Even if you're renting, I think good options for food all round. I think easily accessible to basically every part of Sydney. The only thing with Chatswood is parking is a bit annoying, but
if you live there,
no dramas. You got a car spot. So Chatswood, goat for me.
All right, last one, Penrith. The Riff.
Riff is up and coming, I would say. I would say Riff is low-key an underrated suburb. Like, you got great community in the Riff. You've got massive Westfield. They're building apparently a snow park in the Riff. Like, who knows why? You got Pondi as well. They're fantastic. So, water, food options. I actually think Penrith it's just too far away. That's the problem. But on the foothills of the Blue Mountains, not everyone needs to live in the city. I work from home.
If you need to go to the city, express to Central.
No, but it's still a long way. It's still like 50 minutes. Where do I put Penrith? I think serviceable.
Serviceable?
Yeah, Penrith is serviceable.
All right. Those are the suburbs. Give me a tier list, Road. Sydney suburbs based on where you want to live.
All right. So in GO tier, I have Chatswood. In good tier, I have Bondi. I have Castle Hill and I have Newtown. In serviceable, I have Parramatta, Mossman, Cabra and Penrith. And then in last resort, I have Cronulla and something that I've written which I can't read. Cronulla? No. Cronulla and
Bankstown.
Bankstown.
Mate, if you're from the eastern suburbs and you're getting grouped with the Riff, I think they'd be fuming. But I agree with your list. Based on where I'd want to live, I agree with your list.
All right. My list for you, Migs, is Asian dishes, my friend. So
here we go. Continue the Asian theme, brother.
Something you're expertly, you're an expert in this, I would say.
I am Asian, after all.
And the first one I have is Hainanese chicken rice.
Goat, bro. Hainanese chicken rice, goat. I could eat this breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Delicious, and I don't have to, in calories, I don't actually have to worry about either.
True. All right. Bang, bang. Next up, we have, let's go rare beef pho.
Pho. I'm not that big into pho. I know, again, if I'm talking calories, decent, but flavor-wise, I'm not that big into it. Probably last resort.
All right. Char kway chow.
Oh, I do like a char kway teow. But there are days for it and there are days not for it because it's a very oily stir-fried noodle. So sometimes it can sit in the stomach, feel a bit heavy. I will put it serviceable.
All right. Xiaolong bao.
Xiaolong bao, we are talking. Any bao I'm partial to. Xiaolong bao with the soup in it, I'm going to put good.
All right. Bibimbap.
Bibimbap. I've grown to like bibimbap. Back in the day, I'm not a big fan, but now
Stone pot,
got some crispy rice bits at the bottom. You got all the vegetables mixed together with whatever meat you'd like on top. I'll put that good as well.
Okay. Pad see ew.
Oh, pad see ew. It's a char kway teow on steroids, mate.
Yeah.
It's a similar flat rice noodle. This is without a doubt my favorite noodle dish. It beats a pad thai. It beats any other noodle dish. Goat as well.
What about a banh mi? Oh no.
Oh no, I've got
top heavy.
I've gone top heavy. But if we're talking everything you've said, everything you're about to say that I think you might say, I think I've banh mi the most out of every Asian dish. It has to be goat.
Okay. What about like a katsu curry?
Katsu curry. I do like a Japanese curry, but when I make them at home, I'm not putting katsu because I feel like sometimes can be a bit too heavy. But on the days you have it, especially in Japan, shout out to whoever's going to Japan. When you have it there, it tickles the taste buds.
Okay.
But it doesn't have the repeatability of things I've put in goat. And it is a bit heavy as well. I'm going to put it serviceable.
Let's go chicken laksa.
Controversial.
Here we go.
Trash.
I
don't like a laksa at all.
What is it? What
it's such... Like? It's meant to be soup, but it's so heavy.
Yeah.
And then sometimes it's like too spicy. It's very heavy for a noodle soup, and I fundamentally disagree with that.
So do you think a noodle soup, the premise of a noodle soup should be a light dish?
So you've said pho.
Yeah.
There's also wonton noodle soup, for example.
Correct.
Light.
I would say pho is medium and wonton is light.
That's still fine. I'm still grouping pho clear, for the most part, clear broth. When you have the noodles with it, it's not like coating it in some really oily, like coconut, laksa I don't get along with. And then it's too much. It's too much in a dish. Trash for me.
It is. All right. Last one I have is salt and pepper squid. Traditional Asian cuisine.
Traditionally found in Asia, definitely not in the Western world. If this was Senny made, this would be a tier above goat. Correct. He loves it. I do like it as well. Again, I don't have the consistency and longevity of the things I put in goat. I'll put in good.
Good. All right. Beautiful. Give me a run through of the list, Migs. Happy with it?
I am quite happy with what I've put. Quite top heavy though, I will say. In trash, I have laksa. In last resort, I have pho. In serviceable, I have a char kway teow. In Good, I have a xiaolong bao, bibimbap, and salt and pepper squid. Then in Goat, I have Hainanese chicken rice, pad siu, and banh mi. But I will say, if I had to live off just the 3 in Goat, I'd live a very happy life.
I think the goat ones are definitely fair enough. All right, give it to me.
Oh, Royal, absolutely give it to you. We've got the last one of the day, similar themed in terms of locations. I just want you to rank these holiday destinations.
Easy.
As a holiday, not to live in, just as a holiday. First one we have Bali.
Bali is last resort. It is
Controversial, some might say.
not really. Like it is a nice place to go, but it's full of, obviously, the stereotype. It's full of Australians. As the first time, destination, it's pretty good, but it's a little bit dirty. The beaches are honestly no good. Beach clubs are great. I would say that's really the only thing getting up for. But there's plenty of places in Indonesia alone that are just way better than Bali. So last resort.
Dubai.
I think this is trash.
I think Dubai controversial.
I've never been to Dubai, but everything is man-made. Everything, it's like the extremes. You have the lavishness. The lavishness. Is that a word? Lavishness?
Yeah.
And you have, the poor. I think the human rights violations themselves lead me to trash for Dubai.
Fair enough. Next one. Paris.
I think Paris has got a bit of a bad rap. I've always liked Paris. People say it's dirty, it's smelly, but the French are rude. Like, I did not experience many of those things. I'm not saying I didn't experience any of those things.
But not as much as people say.
Not as much as people say. I think the Eiffel Tower is still, honestly, an unbelievable structure. Lights up every hour. Fantastic. Paris, I'm going to put in as good.
Next one. LA.
I, again, have not been to LA, but here's the things that I've heard. High traffic. People are very vain. Like there's Vanity Deluxe. What is there? The Hollywood sign, the Walk of Fame, like all of these, they're not tickling my fancy at all.
The Lakers.
The Lakers, I guess. Like I'm going to say last resort as well. People say when they go to America, like LA is their least favorite place. So last resort.
Next one. Phuket. Phuket. Even.
Well, we went once, and that was the first holiday I think we took, like basically away from our parents. And we spent 10 days just in Phuket. For some reason, we decided, you know what, rest of Thailand, garbage. Let's just stay in one location. And that one location was not that good either. I must say. What is it? Bangla Road? Is that the one in Phuket?
Yeah, the one where they
double check
tell you to come into the
ping pong
the fine
shows?
establishments they have. Yeah, ping pong shows. They show you the menu.
Oh, is it Bangla Road? Yeah, I forgot what that main road is. But Phuket, again, the day trips were good. PB Islands was nice. James Bond Island, they upsold us on that.
James Bond was not there.
Yeah. So Phuket, I think, to be honest, I'm going to put as serviceable, to be fair. But again, this is like Bali. I'm going to put it in last resort as well.
Next one, New York.
New York, I would say is GOAT. I think
really?
New York, yeah, I think New York is a really good city. Like, I think Americans in general are very friendly. I think New York is like, there is something happening. It's a certain type of holiday, right? You're not looking for your beaches. You're not looking for anything like that. But in like a city itself, New York is vibrant. It is buzzing. I'm going to put New York as GOAT.
Next one, Gold Coast.
Gold Coast, again, as long as you're not going in like November, December where schoolies is, surfers paradise, I mean, it's all right. Nice strip of beach. And the good thing about the Gold Coast is like you can get a service apartment and it looks over the water. So it's beautiful for very, very cheap. Now, things to do in the Gold Coast, you go to like Movie World, so as a kid's holiday, fantastic. Movie World, SeaWorld, Wet n Wild, all that sort of stuff. As an adult, I mean, you got Swing City, but like that is there. Maybe serviceable for the Goldie. Serviceable.
Second last one, Ho Chi Minh.
Oh, Ho Chi Minh. Okay. I mean, I'm very partial to Vietnam. I'm very partial.
Big fan.
Yeah, to a Vietnamese city. Food, unbelievable. I like the hustle and bustle of Ho Chi Minh or Saigon.
As some might call it.
As some may call it. As I would call it, right? So for me, Saigon, Ho Chi Minh, good.
All right. Last one of today, London.
Oh, this is interesting. London, I think, is on the same level as like Paris and Ho Chi Minh, funnily enough. Like, I think London is good. There's good culture there. There's nice parks that you can walk around in. I think it's also vibrant. Like, you can do stuff. I think there is a lot of positives to London. So I'm going to chuck it in good as well.
There we go, Ro. What are the holiday destinations for you?
I'm disappointed at the European cities. I would have liked to see like a beach location in there that's not in Asia. But in GOAT, I have New York. Good, I have Paris, Ho Chi Minh, and London. Serviceable is the Gold Coast. Last resort is Bali, LA, and Phuket. And trash is Dubai.
So Gold Coast is better than LA, according to Rohit.
It's closer. I'd rather go to Gold Coast than LA, to be honest. So I'm actually going to stand by my list.
Fair enough. So let us know if you agree or disagree with our lists. Alrighty, that brings us to the end of this week's Duos episode. Nice change of pace, I must say. God knows what we were talking about in that log.
Went on for ages, it seemed.
Time flies when you're having fun.
That's it.
Follow us at Critical Banter, Instagram, TikTok, Threads, maybe. And we'll catch you guys next week.